As a leader in your company, are you certain your reports are setting the most effective goals? Watch this video to learn why outcome goals are potentially dangerous to morale, often ineffective, and what you can do instead. Hello, everyone. My name is Tim B. Green, and this is Crush It Club, episode 92, The Science of Goal Setting. I'm going to be really blunt about this. Most people set goals wrong. Smart goals have a lot of problems with them, and I'm not even going to get into the details of that. They have some good ideas, but they are far from sufficient. Here's the main thing is when you set a goal and you set it as an outcome goal, that is, we want to make X amount of money by Y time. You cannot control how much money you make. You can only control the actions you can control. And that would be the choices you and your reports make. That is the selection of the stuff you do, the choices you make, the action you take based on those choices, and the time you take those actions for. CAT. Choice, action, and time. Pretty simple. But here's the thing, right? So for example, I want to use this, my videos as an example, because I could say, well, because I'm making a video every day for a year, unless I have some medical reason I cannot do it, I could say, well, a video a day, I should be able to make $1,000 per video. So I want to make $365,000 because I made a video every day. I can't control directly how much income these videos do or do not bring to me and my neurocognitive leadership consultancy. What I can control is whether I do a video every day, how much time I spend doing that video, and the choice. Let's go back and do that again because I want to do it in the CAT order. The choice I can control, or I have the choice. I choose to do a video every day. I take action on and produce a video every day, and I commit the appropriate amount of time to the video every day. I can do that. I cannot control directly how much money, how much attention on social media or whatever it is that produces income for me. I can't say that. That's beyond my control. But I can effectively promote my videos, that is, spend so much time creating the right videos, doing keyword work, making sure I understand my customer avatar and the hours I put into doing those activities with the goal of ultimately making a certain amount of money, but I can't control the outcome. Process goals, the steps, the choices, actions, and time you spend doing those actions is all you can control, and it's all your reports can control. They can't control if I'm listening to a book right now by Peter Drucker, the one on innovation. I can't remember the title because I just started it. But he was talking about how the 𝗦𝗁 had all sorts of marketing and everything else behind it, and it flopped. The Swiffer, was it the Swiffer? No, Febreze by the giant P&G almost flopped despite all of that good stuff. And I'm not going to get into the details of what they actually did. It's an interesting story. I may recall it another time from another book I listened to. But the bottom line is, if even organizations like P&G can't necessarily control the outcome, what they do instead, and what you need to do instead, is you need to say, okay, what actions can we actually take? What choices can we make? What actions can we create? What actionable concrete steps can we take? And for how long per period of time, days, weeks, or months, can we do that? That is the only thing you can control. If you don't believe me, COVID-19, did that influence your outcome goals? Did you have any control over COVID-19? And the definitive answer is absolutely not. So when you set goals, when your reports set goals, you might have a specific number you want to achieve in terms of income or reduction or anything. It's great, that's measurable. But if they're outcomes, you know how you have no control over them. So reverse engineer those into choices you make, actions you take, and for how long each day you take them. Now, there's an underlying assumption here, or it's not an assumption, it's an expectation. There's an underlying expectation that the people working on this, your reports, yourself, are working at the best capacity they can, doing the best work they're capable of. And if they aren't, and they're not inclined to, you have deeper cultural and systemic problems we're not going to cover in this video. A wonderful book you might want to look into if that is the case is Scaling Up Excellence by Robert I. Sutton and 𝗤𝗏 Rao. I love it. I've read it or listened to it like 3 times. So if anything in this video was of use to you and value to you, I would please say so in the comments. I liked it. I don't care what you say. Or something specific, how this was beneficial, if at all. Share it, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. I'm going to end this video at that today. Remember, this is something I control. I chose to make the video. I took the action for a specified amount of time, completely in my control. Can this video make me $1 million? That's pretty ridiculous. But saying this video can make me any dollars is pretty ridiculous because that's an outcome goal beyond my control. But this video may help facilitate that outcome. But that outcome is not something I can control. This has been Crush It Club, episode 92, The Science of Goal Setting. My name is Tim B. Green. Bye for now.